Hey everyone, today I get to talk to you about something super exciting. I get to share Mooncat's Powerpuff Girl collection with you. They did a new collab. Mooncat knocks collabs out of the park. They really do some of the best, and this collection goes live on Friday the 21st of June, so that would be today. And it's so cool. I have the whole box. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm gonna share the box first, and then I'm actually gonna dive into the swatches pretty quickly. But the whole box itself is so cool, and these are limited edition, as the collabs usually are with Mooncat. But as per usual, Mooncat does a very, very good job with their collabs. Their collabs are always the attention to detail is really insane. They're so gorgeous. So I have this box to share with you today. So just a quick, you can kind of take a look at it. You can see that it has detail all the way around, and everything in the box is beautiful too. I'm going to flip this around just so you can get a better view of everything, and I'll talk a little bit more about it before I get to the swatches, and then we'll go from there. So let's talk about the box itself. I'm actually going to do this video a little differently. I do typically do voiceover so that I can time everything well, but I'm actually going to kind of just talk through this as we're going. So we'll see how this goes. So here's the box, and I'm going to actually pause this real quick to zoom out a little bit. Here's a better overhead shot of everything. I love it. It's so cute. I can't stand it. I know about Powerpuff Girls, and my sister's a bigger fan of Powerpuff Girls than I am. I was slightly too old for them. However, I always liked Buttercup best because she's grumpy, and I'm a little grumpy, let's be honest. And also she's a brunette, and I have dark hair too. But you can see the detail throughout this whole box. Mooncat just really doesn't miss. So the box itself feels gorgeous. And then from there, it opens up this way. And it's so cool. You can see there are 6 flaky polishes. They're all jelly polishes, and they're gorgeous. I love them. You'll see the swatches in a bit. So you can see there's also stickers, which are ridiculously cute. I'll pull this out here. So there's a whole little sticker pack that comes with the main box, and then the individual polishes themselves, which are here, and you can see the names are under here. Like I said, this is all really, really nice. The quality of this is gorgeous. And here's the other side right there. How cute is this? I love it so much. So this is the box itself. The whole box sets are usually in limited quantities, and they do usually sell out, but Mooncat's been very good about making sure that they have a decent amount. I'm not going to make any predictions about oh yes it will, it won't, or what kind of time frame we're working with, but Mooncat's been doing a really good job at making sure it's not incredibly unfair. You know what I mean? They do a really good job at stocking things, but not to worry. All of these will also be available individually. So if you're not into the whole box itself, or if you only want one polish, or if you only want a couple, you can buy them individually. And like I said, they are limited edition. What I am going to do real quick though is show off just the boxes are very cute. So this is the box. Look at that. I love it. Mooncat, they kind of just do the most, and I'm here for it. There we go. Look, the day is saved. These boxes are incredible. I love attention to detail in general, and everything feels really special when they do it. so they don't like, you know, don't like half-ass it. So this is Blossom's Firebreath, and this one's kind of a sleeper. It's so good. These are all really glowy, and I'm gonna show you individual swatches, but look, they even did the bottles. How cute are these? So these are all a good mix of like glowy jelly-based shimmers, so, or flakies. So I'm gonna actually just get right into the swatches from here. So I will chit chat more about them as I'm painting. So we're gonna start off with Blossom's Firebreath, and this is described as a pink jelly lacquer, and you can see it's definitely pink, and it is packed with pink, orange, and blue iridescent flakies and micro holographic glitter. Once again, one of my favorite things that Mooncat does. Lots of hollow, like micro hollow in there. But it's a really nice formula. Let's see if I can open it. And you can see it is sheer. I did end up doing 3 coats for all of my pictures, but I mean, it's a jelly, so it's expected to be sheer. So I'm gonna show you this over my natural nails. I just have like a base coat on right now. That's not really blurring my nail line. And yep, you can see it's this super cute, like super fire. It's like it's definitely pink, but it's super, like the iridescent flakes in it make it really like fiery and glowy. It's really, really glowy. I don't know if you can super tell, but you can see how those flakes look here. And like I usually do with my videos, I will only show two coats of me applying the polish, and then my final video of the movement will be 3 coats on the nail for this one. So this is coat 1. I will go in and apply coat 2. Hopefully I waited long enough between them. But you can see the second coat really deepens the color on it, which I really like. And you could definitely do this over like a cream base if you wanted to. Or I really like Mooncat's primer base, so you could do like 2 coats of that and 3 coats of this over that. So let me see, if I bring it up a little higher, you can see the hollow there. And you can see it has a bunch of just, I don't know, the iridescent flakies really stand out in this particular color. And this one is Blossom's Firebreath. So this is the pink jelly flaky of the collection. So here's Blossom's Firebreath in just like natural outdoor lighting. I'm on my balcony. This is 3 coats over my natural nails. You can see how the blue flakies in this really, really pop. I love it. Up, we have Hardcore Buttercup, which is another fave from this collection. I really like this collection. I really love Mooncat flakies in general, but this is Hardcore Buttercup. And this polish is a green jelly, and it's packed with green, purple, and teal iridescent flakies. And this one also has 2 different types of holographic glitter in there. So let's see if we go in the back and get a little bit of a better shot here of the mix of flakies in there. I love it. I'm just a sucker for iridescent flakies overall. Let's put it on. What's kind of cool about this collection is that they're all, yes, they're all flakies, but they all have like slightly different formulas to them in a way. I mean, they're all jellies. They're all jelly flakies with, you know, iridescent flaky flakes inside. But this one has 2 different types of holographic glitter, and you can see that there's just kind of like a nice mix in here of the flaky. So I like that they're not like, you know, just changing the bases and stuff. And some look different than others. I'm just a big fan. So this is 1 coat. Like I said, it's a jelly. It's gonna be pretty sheer, but they do build nicely as well. Let's go in with coat number 2. You can see you've got like some flaky hanging out on the side here too. I don't think these need glitter grab or anything like that, but you know, sometimes flakies are gonna flaky and do weird flaky things and stick up in weird spots, but they usually smooth down, especially if you're doing multiple coats of the polish itself. So this is 2 coats of Hardcore Buttercup, and I'm gonna bring you can see the hollow there. And I love how the color deepens with each coat. It's a really, really fun polish. You can see the different ones here. And you'll see in my movement video in one moment that what 3 coats looks like over my natural nails. No blurring base or anything like that. This is hardcore Buttercup. Here she is in all of her Buttercup glory. You can see with that 3rd coat, the base really deepens to like Buttercup green, and it is, I love the pop, like the green flakies I feel like really pop, or not the green, but the pink ones pop on this one. In keeping with our lovely Powerpuff Girls, the 3rd up is going to be Don't Cry Bubbles, and this is for Bubbles, who is, I mean, adorable. So this is Don't Cry Bubbles, and it's described as, here you go, so you can see the back of it, get more going. Don't Cry Bubbles is described as a sky blue jelly, and it's packed with like rainbow iridescent flakies. You've got blue, yellow, and round green glitter, and this one also has 2 different types of hollow in it as well. So you can see like the flaky shards and the round glitter on this one as well as the hollow. I liked this one more than I was expecting. I love flakies. They're super fun. I don't know why. Sometimes the color combos don't always call out to me, but I really like the round glitter in this one. And I like how rainbowy the flakies look. You can see I applied this one like a little unevenly and kind of like glommed it on one side, but you still have that like nice like sky blue jelly and all the different color flakies on there in one coat. Coat 2. The formula on these is really nice. It could get probably pretty thick pretty quickly, and these are super smooth. As you can see, I'm not like a thin coat applier at all, and these go on really smoothly. But yeah, this is Don't Cry Bubbles. I really like, here's some hollow. I really like how you get like the layers of the round glitter. I feel like it adds some really cool dimension to this specific polish. But here it is in natural light. Here is Don't Cry Bubbles in 3 coats with that brown green glitter just sticking out there. You can see how rainbowy all the iridescent flakies are as well, and I love how that 3rd coat really deepens the color. This is the Diabolical Mojo Jojo, which one day I'm just gonna have to really come to terms with the fact that I can say I don't like purple like on the reg, but I love purple nail polish. I guess I don't like purple as a color, but I really love a purple polish. So the Diabolical Mojo Jojo is a purple jelly, and it has color shifting purple to pink shimmer in there, green, pink, and black flakies, and also has 3 different types of holographic glitter, which if you don't know, I love black flakies, so I really, really, really love this one in general, and it's so cute. I love it so much. So like, even though I didn't like watch Powerpuff Girls that much when I was younger, I think it was because it was like a Cartoon Network thing, and we had Cartoon Network, but I watched like more Nickelodeon, I guess, than anything. And I also watched a lot of Animal Planet because that's the kind of person that I am. But yeah, I just kind of never really got into Powerpuff Girls, even though I definitely know all the characters in the show. So you can see that the Diabolical Mojo Jojo is, I think this is probably the most sheer of the set, because it's not, you can see the hollow here. This is only 1 coat. It's not as packed with flakies as the others. So it's a little, not thin. It's thinner than the others because the flakies kind of, you know, make a polish thicker. But I really like this. It has like a nice inner glow. You can really see the pink shimmer on here in 1 coat. Actually might be one of like my sleeper. I really like them all, but this might be one of my favorites as a purple polish. I kind of like how it's not as packed with the flakies, because you can really see the shimmer in the base, And I like the black flakies on it in general. So I'm a big fan. I really like this one a lot. So you can see I love the colors of the flakies in this one. And I feel like because it's a bit sheer and it's not as packed, it lets the shimmer really come through. So big fan all the way around of this one. And in 3 coats, you'll see in just a moment. So here is Mojo Jojo in 3 coats over my natural nails. You can see like those green, like the flakies pop so much on this. I love it. I kind of feel like because it doesn't have as much flaky package in here, you can really see the individual flakes a lot more. Here's another favorite from the collection. This is Chemical X, and it's so cool. You can already see from here, it's got hollow in there, and it's like a cornucopia of flakies. So you've got iridescent flakies. There's 3 different types of holographic glitter in this one. And I mean, it's just packed. I don't know if the flakies are popping because of the black base, but it's so cool. I really, really enjoy this one. I'm a sucker for like everything. Everything. So what can I say? I'm a big fan. This one's Chemical X. So this one has like the bigger flakies in it. I think this one is also the most opaque out of all of them. And you can see, obviously, it's a black jelly base, so it's still pretty sheer. But because of how dark the base is on this, I do think you get the most opacity while still having that like nice glowiness to it. I like how much like all the different colors show up, so you can see the hollow, but you can see there's like green in there, there's blue, there's red, there's pink. It is a veritable rainbow in flaky form. So this is just 1 coat on here. And for coat 2, probably should have picked up a little bit more polish because I like to do thicker coats. But you can see, even though like this is packed, like packed with flakies, you can see that here, it still lays really flat and the formula is really smooth, so you can see. There you go. It's a whole rainbow in there. It's so cool. But let me show it to you in natural light. Last but certainly not least, this is Forces of Evil, which is, say it with me folks, one of my favorites from the collection. I just love it. I'm actually going to paint my whole hand with this one because I'm wearing it this weekend. I'm wearing it all weekend. So you'll see actually when I swatch it, I have 2 coats of like the primer base on. Or not the primer, yeah. I have 2 coats of primer base on, and then I'll do 3 coats of this on top of it. So I will film all 3, but this is Forces of Evil, which I love. So you can see here I have 2 coats of primer base on, which does blur my nail line a little bit. Because I'm wearing these all weekend, one, I don't want this to stain, and it is a pink red base. It's very, very bright. So it's a pink red jelly base, and it's packed with like pink, orange, and blue iridescent flakies and micro holographic glitter. It might stain, especially when you wear it for a little while. So I'm gonna actually do 3 coats of this. I also am very careful about staining for my nails, obviously because I swatch, so I don't want to get like pigment stains if I can avoid them. But this is one of my favorites of the collection. So you can see it's like this really, really juicy red pink color, and it's super bright. I love it. It reminds me of watermelon. And I am gonna continue painting my nails, but I'm gonna cut it, so you don't have to watch that part. And I'll just come back with coat 2. So let's go in for coat 2. These are like super like watermelon-y. Watermelon's a good descriptor of like this pinky red color. They're like juicy, like Jolly Ranchers. But it's so bright. I love it. It's like a perfect summer color. And there we go. I really enjoy, I like the orange in here as well. So you can see it's kind of starting to freak my camera out with how bright it is. So this is 2 coats, over 2 coats of like a primer base. And it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty opaque. I'll probably do a third, but I'm a fan. Like, this is probably how I would wear it in my day-to-day. Obviously, when I show you my swatch video, that's for me to, or my movement video, that's for me to kind of show you how sheer the polish is, like, in general. So that's why I don't use a blurring base when I do swatch photos, but I'm gonna wear this all weekend, so I don't mind a little bit of nail line blur. But let me show you on my nails. So there you go, there you have it. I still have my swatch light on, so my lighting's a little different right now, but this is Forces of Evil. But let me know what you think of this collection. Let me know what, I trust Mooncat, like, with collabs. Let me know what your dream collab would be, because I desperately want to know. I have ideas, I have thoughts. I want them to do everything, because I feel like they just do such a great job. They do justice to like everything that they create. So I'd be super excited to see them do a whole bunch of things. This is definitely their first like Cartoon Network one. So that's exciting. And I hope to see more Disney ones in the future. I love it. They make me excited. It makes me excited to see what they come out with every month. But let me know if you're picking anything up. Let me know which Powerpuff Girl you are, or if you're one of the, villains. And I hope you have a great day.